say judgment ba utumi kire wadwen e wo court wa utire wadwen neyi na mom judgment ba dia utire wadwen yi. I'm legally married as well, and this is not my first.
Meba bedi dan krofo bebre ase ama wodo Broni.
I didn't try.
It makes no sense if really you see one certificate and as a certificate that has just one signature. I think you could have gone further to look for a legal person who is a German lawyer as a judge.
Odo Broni ayo obi de yen.
Lumba yira ko siasa. Kromfo awia na Kromfo no ya fra Odo Broni. Wona ne ba twem na keke. Nanso papa yi wu ye nyina. Wo so ma ko siasa wa ho.
Mu amko gina nsuo hu se mo bo Odo Broni dua no. Mu ni mu amu sanko dane mo ade.
Se be ya certificate aye nyina ye wo no. Ye be hu se certificate fa so. So nya sa certificate na ekura ye nyina no. Ye betitim. Then there's no need to have a certificate at all.
Some of you say me side with Odo Broni. But yo, me side Odo Broni against Mami Akoso yesewa o. Na me wo Odo Broni side from kwala no. Wo ye nursing mother, wo ye Mami okita kwala nketoa. Na obi bia wo se Odo Lumba, o protect Lumba legacy. Ni legacy kese ye ne ma no.
Marriage legally. Check and ask. There are some men who are konongo kaya ompe. Anasa watena wabre. But say binti o ma kwan ma wonko. I'm not saying Lumba is konongo kaya.
Judgment number.
This judgment is not correct.
Inti enra Kumasi High Court judge edict judgment ba ye ema say Odo Broni ene Mami Akoso asewa omo eye surviving spouse na say that Lumba a wives no ene ehu ya say video bi etwagu Odo Broni chese ye de champagne edware na baba wayi woni na ya ne nam emse ne ba no odi edware na chese omo chese this is a new beginning.
You can never pull a strong woman down. She got it all within a swan. I was sorry. Very confident. You never were.
Praise the Lord. Amen.
Sanso so na Mami Akoso abempoma ni nua Faustina Fosu ono de no wota Odo Broni achi ene odi asade da Lumba anyom edi asa. Eno nana ya Brefo say on they were disappointed in judge no said they will see Eddie Nasem no with some reasons no na adwen sanso so na Oheneba Ntim berema say ono de enye se bia wota Mami Akoso asewa nanso so Odo Broni ni ma no enu nti na wo koma no say wonani age pa yenti nana ya Brefo ene Oheneba Ntim berema.
I don't seem to understand if a judge now you don't trust the certificate that is from another country to be a marriage certificate. You allow or you rule say nipa no awunyi ni say o wa ware asa na ya ware no onko yekuna. I say this with no malice. Me kire ma dwen kwa. Se wu wakomam na wo ye judge na wakan ade na hwe na onim certificate marriage certificate mpa me na san. Na hu ye no sa according to omo e court ni bi na e kasa yi. Wo hu ye no ba ko signature ba ko pe na wo so. Na eye wo set certificate in your papa. I don't see why you would then say omkwatena se nyekuna unless eye wo say busuafo ni nyina agitum sa akosia say why ye yere dia e wo fie aware dia omie no ntina se enyekuna because Ghana ye gitum say wo ware wo fie na kwa court because if fie aware kwa lo court na o ma ban hu se ya ware wo fie a dio be man ntumi ensign ko ware bi nka ho if it's recognized that you are legally married and I say ya ware wo fie a ehun sem ne kan ye different kakra ne kan e sonko ba ya gitum ya mamre mu se wo ware wo fie a utumi ware bi ka ho ya mamre kwan so ya gitum se wo ware wo fie a utumi ware bi ka ho ba se wo ko ware wo court a wuntumi en ware bi nka ho ko ko ye ne sa pe ne wo to court mra court no ubedi but the judgment that came out ewie na afamani so. Even before the judgment came out, according to omo ekọ court no, obi a okọ court obi a na o court room obi and do na ye pam omo free court room so omo bi abonte. For whatever reason I don't know. I don't seem to understand. I'm just confused. And you see, it makes no sense if really you see one certificate, and as a certificate that has just one signature. I think you could have gone further to look for a legal person who is a German lawyer. As a judge, you can call for a German lawyer or somebody from the embassy to verify the certificate. If what yen tanta. Because we knew me and I call Germany that, and as me ma call Germany that, but you worry what Germany that. I don't know whether the judge has married a German burger before or something, I can't tell. But so what yen tanta will feel say certificate. Misheniko. Mufanche me Mishenika. What yen tanta na a year set certificate and nipan de buy no certificate no. And saba copen a chassis and to win nisas answer na eba copeno. A your original certificate there. The next level of action is to call in somebody from the German embassy to interpret or even get the certificate to the German embassy to interpret whether the certificate is genuine or not. Because there's a German casa na certificate in also. You could have asked them to interpret what that certificate is about so that Nina Baba Ntim so certificate no a fake and I say fake ne fear warrior and a woho because if fear warrior yenguno. Let's you see way by presidents so to see ya ni and shen ye ni and cancer ni ya a bet me ko wie bonia mobia uti obia wawari piano shannon so way found Broni and asa akosia say wa ho way a court case I dawa and nay obi enya issue be say or tam the court lawyer bet me no so and so case akosia say wa versus a president Broni case say na judge dey and fa say Lumba popular enti na bia judge na gina so aka say mempe ne totoro ne no anti ana mpanyufo bia bamti ene yenye ne say it doesn't matter. It becomes a precedence. So let's watch what we do and how we do our things here in Ghana. Charlie. It becomes a precedence and found ene nipa no oye kwahwe aba akora no a na asem bi say ba obema lawyer court you and cite that as an example. It becomes a precedent, so we should be careful about it. Me say judgment ba wo to me chira wadwen. E wo court wa wo chira wadwen yi. Nemom judgment ba dia wo chira wadwen yi. I'm legally married as well. And this is not my first marriage legally. Second one ye gunu wa court. Uti dia mechen. Enti say nay me certificate Ghana certificate no signatures also. By yanware minu mienu mo amowo Germany you can come out and say mo ware wo Germany a certificate nipa mienu na sign na baako. We want to know. We have to interrogate this matter. Juada e beto ankomo we so and we'll go deep into it. I will find a way to get somebody in Germany to explain to us how ware wo Germany because it sounds like akosia say wa ware yen krata 70 and this is not it happens. A lot of people go through this. In fact, at the crema Samuel and Tididi the same thing. And sometimes your husband or wife can even encourage you to do that. And later, because of unkolanitis, you get encracked half unkola. Later, no, ebi ono crown be covered by it. Oti abrochre. Na wa ware pay so a what ya say. Se be ma say o ye dwamanfo. Na o ye yire, na oti aware ho. Na be ma so o ye dwamanfo. Obefiri ni yire chi akoba bifufra. Uyesa wo kofie ho kra kwotena se atena waware ho kra ye mankwan enso no ompene ma ye nyaa o unhia be ma oye kononwo kaya ono a wontene no ho ware wo na sade ye so ye wo fie no wonye ono so a wo makwan ma wonko unhia bi da check and ask. There are some men who are kononwo kaya ompe anasa watena wabre but say binti o mankwan ma wonko. I'm not saying Lumba is konongo kaya. Wo wasama dia banti na mesumechire maju. Or say I'm legally married and I live in America with my husband. Yes. And to be honest with you, say nipa na wo ware no say wo ware no not Ghana. Ena wo ba Ghana na say makopia brochi na mo ba Ghana no so ma bi o ma a different conversation. Lumba free muntie to me nchire. The only person who can really tell the real story is the dead man who didn't like talking about his issues. Sometimes I see a document some of these things. And then the living wife. But ono kra no te ase no beti be intro. Enti wo mu mienu na ka ayefe ne kana ya ni kasem. Ba abroche untumi nya adwuma nsore preko pe one day nkase meko leave and ase me kunawu. ubetimi age some days off say a year but want to be sorry keke embetna Ghana say wo ye adwuma na oni obi ye adwuma ne ya ma kwan say betna Ghana bosome mienu miensa and say a year dan kra so but Ghana had it Ghana po ye ma kwan sa you will not be given that much days and months to come and stay with ebusia and ebusia fie say ukuna wunti ubedi kuna Ghana po adwuma company bia no e be ma kwan say tina fie bosome because ukuna frim they would give you time to mourn your husband but you will not be given months 2 months to stay at home just because your husband is dead say adwuma nya wo de a entimesra mo ye kasa ye ne anwene ho ye say wontu kwan da komo a egba wonti ase you cannot just get up you can't Ghana uye adwuma sometimes you have 30 days leave sometimes 25 days that's 25 days leave the whole year ye mu bi to me chichem anything else should except doctor's report can be edeba sa o yare bibi na ye ontia anything else doctor's report must be added to it so you cannot just get up one day and say because of this you are just leaving whatever you are doing and coming on let's say so ujaya adwuma na betena fie na se bibi twen wo da so a ebe o se nipa no be jaya ba betena fie so easy like that enough from me call America me call high dine me kreska meant me a high dine on my own Ghana oba na person high down free Cuba America ehemfa de ehia ne so ho agent e dan bi wo ho ukreska nkwa de abetimi a high background check papa bi enu ha we don't do any bad whether you have credit or not whether you are legitimate or what the kind of job awo ye wo Ghana ha obi an check de ehia so ukreska ye ka say 1 year 2 years say scan kura wanti na Nigeria for bi 2 year wo ba bi papa a say yetna enti na rent nkra ha ne boaye de because Nigerians come in they have the money and they are able to rent anytime and anywhere they want anywhere Lebanese for ba o rent dan China ni ba o rent dan me kwa America meant to me it's not like sika kura me se metimi atue ni no me say no you cannot just say me to me kura and 3 months mbom say me 3 months because me ba Ghana and me 3 months there be I can't do that I have to pay in installments not installments monthly me kwa say me koto money order a day who are limits you cannot just buy money order boom like that you can't but I could do that I could have done that I was Ghana and you obi ane ne hihye ne obi ane ne mra so dey me say my issue is I am teasing the issues out of the judgment I am just teasing the issues from day one I said omo ye 1 week ni mane ye fe omo ye ni na tena se ye ne fe but 1 week ni I had issues with it because some people or a lot of the people made it look like Akosua said what did it matter maybe she's a stranger she came from nowhere and wa ba betom omo eto nyumo adoafo wan apart from adwa ye boaje adoafo enyumtufo Ghana fo bio because and you can't blame all of them because maame no so na nipa na Lumba ware na chakote abrochire obi anim no and when it happens like that yetumi kan hye because nipa no nim onto be mechia like onto be treat too say oh yeah some way somehow onimo uti de mechi enti de oto nyumo de obonyumo de omo say so the woman felt left out the next thing she knew yeah she say yeah mo na mane ya actual letter say okra uti na ye saudi bambia wo manintia that stroke the camel's back according to omono brought about this whole matter yes nka bibie ni ho so dem je nka bibie ni ho nti me de enka omieni na atena se eyi paso eyi ankanya bad so oware omu na legitimately sometimes never be all cry but because the most important na japade that is where the whole thing could hu here ba me de bia meka to le bia wo bread ba bia obi japade wani nye ho emfa wo se wukuro no because so bobra na wo ye wo de a ye twi ba ko ho dare a e bia wo betwe manasai but won twi because you don't have it until kopebi enti na yempa adwumane yempa bibi man what dey mechiri ase ejapade so se be oba na aya be ma mo mu chefa it's not just one way oba na aya be ma eso wo ejapade mu chefa it's sad like I don't know I just want I think more details should come out so we all understand the whole issue that certificate in legitimate na emom ogifie de ne tum because abusuafo na ni makosua sewa enti so ogifie de ne tum a na oba odobroni so yesi aware ofie a according to report no how who and who because according to omo ekwa court no apart from abusuape yin ko ka se waware no kwa anko bi It looked like nobody was there to actually testify there was a marriage like that. Busuapenyi never testify, but Busuapenyi or testify, one kobi or say because Busuapenyi from day one said Onukoni Modobroni. What did the say? I am saying, sir, we could give, if we decide to give judgment because of the person's fame, and I nipanu dimbi or what, and I say, and sebidi na baby, it will not help because it will serve as a precedent. Better ho, issues like this, near the no be susudia, near the no Eddie, and Seme Buansen. My name say be on court to seek for an appeal. But I'm believing, say, if there was a legal marriage, sad document in your correct. I mean, we need to know whether the document is genuine or not. It's very important. So that we all understand each other, knowing, say, document a credit panel, then ye papa no de koye. Say, beya, certificate a yen na ewono, ye be say certificate fast also. Yes, our certificate na crying nan, ye better team. Then there's no need to have a certificate at all. And it doesn't matter, say, ni parent baby, ni clothes baby, nti, awari ni home, ni sad no. Because people can actually marry and decide to live different places because of a juma, because of niema bebre, and meet as and when they want to meet. As and when they want to meet, depending on the marriage couple, how they decide to live their marriage life is their business. And if our really hope you might gunu chucham and the certificate, divorce certificate, they call fire no, and now letter, letter kakesem me person me jaya warrior. Ye the divorce certificate in a country. It be a dance here say, a warrior no ye could try more court. Yama ye certificate any. Do you understand? Ye the divorce certificate court near courtress ye chamu court any. And yes, sir, we are judge ya. Want to be now can cassini pano we fear warrior for some time in tea. Now warrior go. I don't seem to get it. Men tia de nasi papa. That's why I'm saying the judgment must come out for us to understand exactly what went the reasoning, because you can criticize or share your opinion about judgments, which is legally right. Obi anyone to be traveling because yet Kroma no be quiet judgment. We are say was he a binum same manado SCB. We are animal farm. Emma Attorney General, Ghana's Attorney General Babon Tebe condemn me and said no. This judgment is not correct. Although Nipa na can asem no so shouldn't buy or done it wasn't right. Which I understand. Ye can what them say ye nyepe. Because me the president nyepe. Me to me the first lady. Minister be nyepe. Me to me the sofu penny be say at Duncan William and nyepe. But before the eyes of the law, we are all equal and must be treated equally. Says Duncan William ekobokronwa. Na mesum kobokronwa. Ye chimini ye chinwa. We must be treated equally and found so yes of penny in front of the law.
Meba bedi dankrofo bebre ase ama odo Broni. Na ansana na Kosia Boaji Peace FM nyame nhyira wo.
Adintra.
Why say obe fight for the truth. It will you tina wo twa nkontompo with social media no yere wo. No mo ye no. Wodum say obi eboni dua o bodua. Edua we doesn't work.
Emtisa nkofo di na tempa ono so mo horo no pa.
Yes, enso wonye obi awo.
But obi kan sem bi o ha. Say kata. The document the petitioner showed in court as marriage certificate had no security features.
What the young details
and lacked legal authenticity.
I said, Medica can young who detail. Tam say, your name will be I say, Nipesia, no muja did they know. Kwasia Boaji Peace FM.
Thank you very much.
One also one side with Obio. Over 2 foot dragon crofania. The Anna Hakosia Boajen say, or bring point is a Lumba, as some of Mass Mujie back, na ye. Papa she say, Papa she is on Kabusia. Or back out was look, this guy, you are disturbing Lumba. Na ensembi enko yi a office egu abusua na kasakura ni mu ase no na waka eno ye no just wanka na favor wo mo said o mo di Kosi Aboagye atem no na obi bodua na office dua bia na ye adwuma edua na wabɔ na beba wa wutiri so utwu mu tan odo Broni aye obi de ye ye de ne court se wonye legal wife etipa cha ode ne court mo meyi ne ho ano ye de obi court a offer lawyer katachi obi nkosi wo court because of program assembly o kan ye senya ne de eti kokosi wo no no akwakoda
dabi
esa won so offer lawyer e ka wasem kire no na akwa wasem wo court said ye me kan ne wono me kan na asem otherwise wa nkwa ye bebu agu so eti maami akoso se wa de odo Broni court no wa ono anso anfa anhye ne lawyer fo nsa oti ase ankwa ye bebu ayeden agu no so
Is it not double in a pemanson?
Odobroni fa maame ne nkɔ court. No. Maame akɔsa sɛ wa ɛna de odobroni ne abusua pani kɔ court. Ti sɛ ɔde ma kɔ court de a, ɛwɔ sɛ me bayi me ho ano. Na no ɔde ɔha ne kɔ court.
Okay.
Katachie na nkrofo bi akɔgyina nsuo ho ɛde nsa ne odwan akɔtwa de kɛse odobroni. Such case doesn't work.
Yeah, since I know much as even just some legal wives, na such checks be how on.
Na no faduabɔ ho. Da bi faduabɔ ho. Ɔmo kɔgyina nsuo no ba bi ka ho. Maame no a maame akɔso yɛ sɛ wa na ogyina nsuo no ho bi. Nti wo bɛma. Wo bɛma katachie anam ka ne sɛ.
Bɛma kwaku.
Bɛma o yɛ bɛma.
Oyɛ kwaku.
Ontimi nya kwaku sa. Na emema bɛma ensa wo. Sɛ nan mafa wo dwan kɔgyina nsuo ho sɛ mo kɔbɔ odobroni dua. That case no. Ɛwɔ mo amutiri so ne mabusuafo tiri so. Ɛyɛ costless case.
Costless.
It doesn't work. Bible na kasa kase eduabo bi ɛyɛ costless no. It doesn't work. Ɛne na me kɔka ɔmo yɛ me no. Odobroni kɔse Lumba pɛ. Sɛ no wɔyɛ 14 years. So wɔyɛ dɛn. Wan kɔse Lumba pɛ. When Lumba was alive, when the Timmy can't and Mokekano. Then they were woo. And will be at the oil. Now, wouldn't be Mekana Mekabino. What I have a man repeat it. Muamuko Jinans, who some more board double need Diano. Munimua, Muamusanko Danamadi. Now, a bet yes, was so rough, Monemasefo.
Aha, Okatachi. Great man, Minio. The Lumba, Irakosia, went in. Lumba Irakosia, Cromfua Riana, Cromfua, your friend of Dobroni, Oheneba Ntim, now so Papa, you was one Marcos Yasa, intimate slow cut at myself, and Pansa the great man, and the Pabani for me of us were Diakosia, when I'm free now, or cut at you winning, Mediana Stina for soon, the great man about Premier Mini, and I'm a Kwama, my sister, a swab uncle, or cut at Chibama, Mrs. Say you were Hino, say you were Chiamio, so I am soft fool, say I judge you, so almost a woman of Plan, so Lumba, Akosia Saran, no, almost what double in Walen, and I'm found on a judge, Nadia Judy, say the person with Marcos Yasa. Okatachi di obediama. Okatachi takosia sewa. And in the stain of Usiachi. The great man. Bakope.
Because that innocent lady now won't be our day.
Yes, someone.
Okoya, Ekunu Yeria.
This is the surviving spouse in year 2. The court declaration of the Abano.
Say no more pressure by a one pet. Near Copamo Dobro near free field.
Kumasi High Court.
Aye. Can't you want to say? Oko Bodia, Bemma and Memma can think Kajamuni Dumadi. Now, what time will Jan and Sako Jin and so some more Muko Bodo Bronidia? Cause we'll call you Kunu. Ye Kunu. And I want to say, Tiasiapa. Not journalists be a mi bunipa. On city radio so do Broni nim no one chance of what some way, not judgment in the bar. Ni hochire bɛkyere ne Ghana ha judgment naba na ni abreham na ni macho da odobroni nim na se wankɔ ankɔhwɛ asɛm yi asɔvo ankɔyi asɛm yi free court na da judgment ne bɛba no odobroni bɛyɛ mmɔbɔ wɔ Ghana odobroni ntime nyɛ mmɔbɔ. You don't know what you are saying.
Yeah, but I think say okay no because asɛm ne ba kɔfo bebree express own opinions but the be man yɛ authoritative say
that be any authoritative ebi man yɛ den ebi man yɛ personal.
Okay.
Now the authoritative na kan na I mu ayi yanko.
As a no can na find na.
Better.
Oh, meanwhile.
Na me dey na ha me say. One more na di mi matem say na wo di kwasi aboaje atem. Oheneba media yi. Oheneba media wa anya obi a o. Woni ma himfie processes num. So otena ma hia nto wonim. Say asem we kwa ekọ ohene we ho na fa ha na obekire mu. And it's an ya wade yet. Hey, Oheneba be the idea by your dear. Oh, 1 year no rough. As soon as I did necessary, I can't forward the Anna no Chiremua or Oheneba media coach Chiremu UTV na no Montiasia. One would dinner temono. Eh? Or Dobroni lawyer, invite Mr. Kantanka.
Okay.
Kantanka or Panibia or Mensia.
Lawyer Nana.
I don't know, so but me din Kantanka no.
Okay.
The be a bibi ka ho. So who's happening in that or social media pa.
Okay.
Odo Broni lawyer invite ne ba court. E ma ne be kyerɛkyerɛ awade e wo akamam. The Oheneba media ko kyerɛ mu no a wo mu di na tem no. Eno an papa no so be kan. And so enye Odo Broni lawyers ne invite ne ba court.
Okay.
Me kan so Odo Broni lawyers.
Also Odo Broni.
Dabi. Ya akoso asewa lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Mami akoso asewa lawyer e ne invite ne ba ye. E ma ne be kyerɛ awade ahodo e wo asantemam ni akamam. Mami papa no de kantan kankan ne bi.
Okay.
Ene Odo Broni lawyers dabi. Mami akoso sanfa awade a wo mo ante ase face bia na o manipulate issue na favor Odo Broni to mu di na tem no. The same na papa na akoso se wa lawyer de ekọ invite ne ba court e ma ne be kira wade sa no no so kai enti ko ni mu kura nko amfre na ma ohene ya me ka ate ase mani agipi ama Odo Broni cause me kata mani aho enka judgment ni kotia na ohene ko Odo Broni be ye moboga na ha ayi me kata mani akusi it enne kura wa mo kokoto no
I don't know for time that much.
Katete wa shadana.
Obra. You see, I think asam no buy no yenya two fashions. Mami akosua Odo Broni. Enti obia a pull strings. Say be ya ko for be accepted in some. So na me na me hu ni say e whatever na me say passion a obia pese Odo Broni case no.
Na nya what time? Mami bi say oblemu akosua bempoma. Say enka Lumba wu ye okofio na so je Lumba fie ni ki no.
If you can say you know
Jikino no pamo Odo Broni ne man no to Lumba danum.
Opam wo fa he omko he.
And it is so share ma me ni bisa. Me try with the depth of the hatred. Na wono no waye senka wo jikino pam ni frifie ho na wo ji Lumba phone ne kita say den no hu sem okita Lumba phone bia o. Odo Broni wo no wane number. Wono o ware home to the point say nyankwala no kran ko be frifie ho.
Oh,
I'm telling you. And Yankalana could be free straight away.
Departure is painful.
What you say? It is Lumba phone or the other only phone. As the woman was talking with anger.
Yeah, but me see will be or just say Odo Broni anyade, but Nina no court akasantino. Say Lumba win with me coffee feel Lumba that come you let be the about it as well.
Dana my son. Wash it down. May I sound say Lumba and all the lawyers in the BBF fan
and Otima woman
the documents in my woman.
And you don't know who buy.
Dabi. This Anyama ubusa me church mo omo ye me no.
When your mom ye no.
Some of us may side with Odo Broni. But yo, me side Odo Broni against Mami Akosua sewa o. Na me wo Odo Broni side from kwala no. Wo ye nursing mother, wo ye Mami okita kwala nketoa. Me feel man wo that side.
A matter of sex, right?
A matter of sex in kwala sex in the kura no na ni kunawu. Oh, me feel send wo come. Oh, at the end will go through. As my mechanic say, and kwala nti se me hu ni se obata okita kwala nsia. Na ye di na temo sa boni dua ye sei. O hwe kwala nsia o do mo ko school o. Nkwala no ko school.
Mo ko school, yeah.
No adwene do mo bedi ni kunu so ko. Do ma ni sika de hwe nkwala no wo ko. Eti se na ma me fele. Eti na me ya against atem didie ne niam mu di no nya se be mpra duasa. Me opportunity ya Mami Akosua sewa ene amuchu mu time na me fele ma no.
Okay, now fele ma no.
Na obibia wase Odo Lumba o protect Lumba legacy. Ni legacy kese ne ma no.
Sure.
Ana meboa.
Sure.
Ni legacy kese no ene ne ma na Kunadu Agema Rollins ene omampani Dada Rollins may their souls rest in peace. Ene ye de na Kunadu funu ba no. Hwan mo na ne di eye next to adaka no.
Ne ma.
Nya ne ma no. Tisamana Kunadu ni Rollins legacy ni bestia.
Ne ma.
Eye ne ma no. Someone says na to ya na Minister for Defense.
Yeah.
Yes. Atwa form na tonko ni papa Zuban. Ene ma ya kan ni maame. Ya kan ni papa. Be ma no so kura ko ware ya oba no okọ ware Kemati o so ware ba no.
Yeah, Kemati.
Omo ba be ma no. Oba okọ ware no sa wo se Nana Kunadu.
Yeah.
What's na abro so?
What's na pa?
Wo mo na ma ne legacy na gina. Ti obi bi oso Odo Lumba na obe torture any of the wives. E was so feeling man kwala ne se nkwala no so ye nipa. Eti nsam a mo ka fa ne maame ho no. Eti won feeling man kwala ne se mo hete nkwala no. That was my position. Ya me ka tia se.
Iti pa.
O fra cancel to busana. betimi frɛ council say council na say wona wo canvas ma e ma ne nkwada ti won fele ma nkwala yi oso o fele ma wo mo dem o pese odobroni hu say o ye baby mama.
Okay.
No, when your wife. One on the position as a counselor.
Okay.
Where you put me a coffer na ke kama.
But I think the court has ruled over the widowhood rights, and Odobroni is one of the widows.
Court now rule over widow. And court na asadiano.
No,
court will release why yere. Widow the abusia decide who is a widow.
Oh, okay.
Now they make canning in an say, Ghana for binuma anyade. Ti munya fele ma oba tan okilan kutan kwada nsia. Wo de fa ne sen kwada nkwa nye Lumba ma. Mon kan sa. Nti yen crucify no. And wo bibia wo so do Lumba. Na o tan ne yiri no mu bia no. You are hurting the children.
Okay.
Atom didi amudi gu social media ina nkwala ne negu ho twen wo mo. Aso me ka te ase. Nkwala no negu ho twen wo mo. Eno na ye position. Am ye take that position. Cancel it taught me chire ni mu. Say you are a counselor. Fight for the woman and the children. And also say as a counselor there me fight for the right marriage.
Yeah, but yes, my man was also charged with desertion.
Huh?
My man.
Why na charge no?
Court.
Oh, I mean say court proceed any pa be brenti ase o.
Yes, she was charged with desertion.
Obi an charge ne sa.
Aye.
Le manya nkokora ba mama ya.
Yeah, me come you. Ka for that to
Why na charge ne tie. Now katachi obi di case achechiro. That's what you said there. Sha obi do court wa. Obi kwa file writ with statement of claim. Claim ne ye de wo hwehwe wo ho.
Yeah.
Na ye be serve ubi. Uti na the 3 copies na be court. Na o ya serve ubi. Na o lawyers ya hwem. E de na o so hwehwe wo ho. The lawyers no better na say. O say number 1 say, number 2 say, number 3 say. Onti ase. Enti Odobroni no lawyers no. Enso ansa ne ma me no de akọ court. Wo mo ansa num. And no say ontimi mfrɛ ne ho yere. And that's a legal wife because o desert papa no.
Okay.
Enye Odobroni na ana court na charge no. Lawyers no defense sinipi no.
Okay.
Wo mo so defend wo mo client. So who claim so nkwa na your wife wa. For 17 years, udwane ja papa no. Enti nya court na charge no.
Okay.
Enti afa wo file wo bibia wi a. Wo ya file me defense. Afa na ne ba statement of
claim.
Witness statement.
Witness statement, okay.
Witness statement na dance bia be back. Mo the witness statement ni ko wi a afa na cross examination ya be frefre adansefo ne ade no. Ni ya cross examine wo mo na fe documents ya do ba ni ahwemu se e gentry documents ya. What he has into obi en ho charge.
Okay.
Maame no.
Okay, and that's what him.
Desertion. A defense. Ni bi no no. But what he has.
That's ya pa ya.
There ya ka ko ni na say me ya makoma mu de. Say na Odobroni beda. Wa bre.
The court declines on your wife.
Ya me deck. Ya me de ade na asa. Kabenku bi me di na na you know. Oh me I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Seriously because lady no me kata mani a. And a kotiana. Hey, can you? Because I know more court no, one the spinning machines.
Okay.
Mamia Cosia say was supporters and the spinning machine. As she said, what truck so. I ye only Lumba band say, Chahwashia, Eddie, Jama for court proceeding cost no more see Jamawa Bonte train victory.
Okay.
As she said, my mini t-shirt only Lumba. To the canocra say, ye yet declare say Odobroni yere, say ni say ya. Carry at the end of Bisigana. Katawanite.
Okay, jubilation.
Katawanite.
Nka ombe jubilate.
O kata ya ati o hunde. Ye na ya ya sonda.
Jubilation.
Aso be kata ya se. Kale dini be mobo. That is why some of us are happy for her life.
Okay.
Katachi bonyo man mama na nyame asem Odobroni. Gana bro. Katachi wo de so ko social media. To tin some ni bia. How do you feel for that lady?
Ya me de wo na no mu do atem bebre na ha.
Me ana. Oh, omo anya me ancha kwasi abo agintin ha me.
Yeah, ono so omo ye fine pa.
Yes, and then no da so ye.
Obi nso kura se
and Oheneba media.
Obi se the first oba ba jedru ho ne nkyere se wontumi nkyere na adwe nkyere wo. The yin se na me.
Menti ho na se.
O se oba ba jedru doctor ne all right.
Why ba jedru?
Owura bi o social media. The first oba ba jedru nkyere se wontumi nkyere na adwe nkyere wo. What I say?
Oh, sense se wo ye me nka se wo nkyere na adwene. Tio esono se o kyere wadwene ene na ye omo ka ne brofo mu se constructive criticism so te ase ye wobetimi ach obi ka asɛm na wo ne na adwena wo kyerɛ wadwene ana me na wo te radio yi so yi
yeah
me o kas me ka asɛm na on te ase asa wo so wo true challenge
ai ma wo kyerɛ mu feda
aha ebi kura so a na ye listener bi
yeah ana dia ba
ana wasen wase busa ne say mame ana me boa aha ana also ka asɛm na me te ase a me yes eno kyerɛ sɛ why me
yeah
enti metimi aka asɛm kyerɛ wadwene sɛ nema Ghana yɛ de
ba na kenya so mo yɛ o
ɛyɛ no ne asɛm no obi a menimu nyansa kyɛ wa
kafra
sabi ma ko school kyɛ wa menimu nyansa kyɛ me wadwuma
abobra
mabobra anabu kna Japan adawro ma mikita 30 workers 30 workers security for nkwa yɛ 6
yeah and indirect jobs nso a we create
ma create na asɛm mi ti kakra kanyansa nim
kafra fache no ba chow ehye wa hwe abedum no so be ka no facho this one no yada ne bo so me sro ye facho
I had the rough
so would do kwai so what try to do